Hello, friends. Happy Thursday to you. I wasn't, planning to go live, but I'm kind of let's see here. I'm kind of an unscripted person. So two things I want to share with you. So tomorrow at 10:15, I'm going live with my friend. If I can get this to work here because I'm got a new cover for my phone, so I'm figuring that out. I'm going live at 10:15 a.m. tomorrow morning with my friend Dawn Michelle Jackson, and we're talking about exploring the profound impact of pets in our lives. So anyway, and I'll make sure to stream that on my page here too as well. But anyway, that's I wanted to share that with you, and then I wanted to let's see here. Okay, I want to pull up my phone because I always like to know who is with me. So anyway, I wanted to talk about like reflections of presence and right and tuning into the presence that's always around us. So be it connecting with animals in nature and connecting with our pets that are here in presence, right? Like there's always like a connection of presence that is always like around us and always like a part of us, right? And it's just being one with that presence and being really like in tune with that, right? Like it's about being in tune with the presence that exists within us. So tonight, a couple things I just want to share. So tonight I did this cool in my mentor, Sunny Dawn Johnston's Intuition 365 membership that she has. I did a class about animal totems, and I did like a meditation, and it was really cool to kind of be connected with that. And what's really cool is you can probably hear this. I found like one of my really cool little rattles, and during that meditation, I used like this rattle and one of my other rattles that I have. And hey, Sharon, good to see you. And it was really cool to just be connected to that moment of the rattle. And it really helped me to kind of connect with where I was going to go in this meditation that I just like created in the moment, because I always like to create things like that in the moment, because that's when we're connected of the energy of reflecting on the present time and being in that present time, right? So you can hear this rattle, right? And it's connected with the moment, like with each thing of this rattle, it's connected with the moment, right? You can, hey Amanda, good to see you. It's like connected in present time, in present time, in present time, in present time. So it was really cool to be in that like meditation and to connect with that and to see kind of what animals came through. And it inspired me to be like, okay, like time to create some meditations of connecting people with, pets and nature and all of that. So that's something I'm working on too. And then also too, of like presence with like pets that are like past and with us, right? Like it's when we connect with that presence and know that their presence is always there and always with us too, right? And really to be with that, right? And be connected with that, with all that we are. And then I also wanted to share, so my Luna has been on my mind quite a bit lately. So and you guys know about Luna, the one that I wrote this beautiful book about called Soulmate Dog: My Journey Home with Luna's Guiding Wisdom, and this is the back cover. So which you can order through me or through Amazon, or barnesandnoble.com. Or if you live near me, there is some places that carry it. So if you want to know where those are, let me know and I can share that. I know Copperbell Bookshop in Ridgefield has it. And then New Renaissance Books in Portland has it. So there's that. So anyway, so I've been thinking a lot about Luna. So it was back in July of 2016 when she really kind of started to show me her like age, right? And I was and about being really in the present moment with her and really connecting with her. And that's, when I realized like that time was like precious with her, because she had, what was it, that 4th of July of 2016, she had a idiopathic old dog vestibular incident where, like her head was crooked, and she like was walking like a drunken sailor. And it was like really hard to see her like that. But in a few days, she recovered. And hey, Brenda, good to see you. She recovered. And then I was able to, do some massage and energy work and help her with that. But it was during these times that I came to, oh, thank you, Brenda, you too, that I came through some like reflections. And so this is like the part of the book. This is in, I don't even know what chapter this is. This is chapter 9. saying goodbye. So I just wanted to kind of like do a little like impromptu reading for you guys. And I don't know like why. I just always follow. Hey Julie, good to see you. Follow my like inner guidance and just go with that, right? Like sometimes there just is no rhyme or reason. We just gotta like follow that like inner compass, right? Wherever we're guided. So I just wanted to read you this little part. Hopefully I can see you to read it. And I was guided to this specific part. So this is from on page 120 in chapter 9, which is called Saying Goodbye. So I just want to read you this little excerpt of my book here. And it says, here we go. Luna began to walk more quietly on our last walks together. The beautiful sway in her walk she once had was no longer noticeable. It was even apparent on our shorter walks to the trash can that I could feel her pain and slowing down. As much as she wanted to stay with me, her body was becoming weak, while outer appearances appeared to be normal, the status quo. I knew by listening to her, using my feelers with our connection, that her time on the Earth's physical plane was coming to an end. The light in her eyes grew diminished, was not as bright, as though part of her essence was in a different space of time and existence. Like she was there, but not all there, as she would just have these blank stares on her face. So that was, I just wanted to read that part. Hey, Erica, and there's this other part I just want to read too. So it's like reading with Shauna time. Here we go. So this other part says, Luna and I treasured the final time we had with each other. It was about being in the moments together, not about how many moments we had left, and instead enjoying the ones we did. I would often put my hand in her paw, and she would nestle her head in my armpit. We would share Eskimo kisses, as they were the one silly thing Luna indulged and humored me with. In her final week, I painted a heart dish that is full of color in it, and it reminds me of the vibrancy of our love and the strength of it. The cremation place gave me a heart print mold of her paw, and it brings me much peace, as it did Leo, who used to sit his paws on it. I also have some of her fur, which gives me strength, and the box containing her ashes on my table with other memories of her. Leo, from time to time, will rub on it for comfort from his Luna. So anyway, I just wanted to read that too. Just like, I don't know why, I just felt compelled just to remember like that presence like always exists, and like we can just reflect back on those memories and that imprint that they have with us, right? Like it's just all of that. So if you enjoyed that little that little excerpt that I just read, and you want to read more and you want to find out like how the story goes and like the ending of Luna and I's beautiful journey together, and the journey that still exists, but just in a different way. And she really was truly, oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Erica. She really, truly was the soulmate dog of my life. And she really was. I know a lot of people will be like, oh my gosh, how's that possible? She really was, to this point in my life, like the greatest love of my life and the greatest relationship of my life. I never ever had like such a beautiful love and a beautiful relationship as I did with Luna. Like she was just my everything, and just will always be my greatest love. So there's that. Hey Lisa, good to see you, Lisa. So let's see here. So yeah, so I just wanted to share. Oh, and then Julie says, thank you for reading that regarding there, but not there, probably getting ready to transition. Oh, yeah. It's hard, right? When they go through that time, like when that transition time comes. And then Julie says, I can totally understand that Shauna soul, like has that soul love, right? You can understand that. It's just like a beautiful connection with Luna. And right when I met her, I knew like she was meant to be in my life, and I was meant to be in her life. And I just know that. Like it's just really Oh, Brenda. Oh, wait. Brenda has a question up here too, I think. So Erica says, I'm going to clip some hair from my precious animals so I can look back. True. I feel the connection through my pets as well, right? And it's really, we can feel that connection, even though we don't have like that physical touch isn't there with them. It's what we feel like with our heart and our heart's eye. And I know some people, I actually even had somebody tell me this once, like I have my Luna's ashes, and I had somebody tell me like, well, she's like, and hey, Cindy, good to see you from Peru. I hope you're having a magical time. So I like have Luna's ashes, right? And I had somebody like once tell me like, oh, like, well, she's like not in there. And it's like, well, you know what? Like, it's like, even though she's not in there, like those ashes, just like the fur of her, that's like a connecting piece and a connecting point with me and her with me. Like it's that like physical connection, right? Through that like touch. And I have like touched the box of her ashes, and it's like I could just feel her presence, and it can help me to call in her presence and call in her essence. So I just want you guys to know that that's possible for you as well, right? It's possible for you as well. And then I see a question here. Oh, Brenda. Okay, Brenda. And technically I'm not doing readings tonight, but I'll just do like the questions that are here, and I'll just do that because I will be back Sunday for my normal live where I do questions, but I'll just do this one in here because I feel like it's important. So maybe this is why I like hopped on right now, right? So Brenda says, I'm going through deciding whether to put my little white dachshund down. He had seizures out of the blue and now is circling, but I'm not sure it's time. And you say it's breaking your heart. Oh, Brenda, so much love. I know that's never an easy thing. And I see your question too here, Julie. So I'll get back to it, I promise. So I know that's never an easy thing. And what he shows me is like, and I think if I remember right, your dog's name is Pickles. Is Pickles is showing me that like, let's try, but if the medication doesn't like really yield like quick results, like let's look at the bigger picture of everything, because what your dachshund is showing me is it's not just the seizures, it's like the other layers of stuff and the other pieces of the puzzle, right? So it's the seizures, but let's look at all the other stuff together that's going on with the seizures, and that will help to like kind of make that, even though it's not an easy decision, it'll help to kind of like shed some light and help with that like decision making process is what I get. And I know it's never an easy thing. And really, in that time, it's important to follow our inner guidance system, and they let us know, because we can feel their presence kind of pulling away, and their presence is like not really present with us. It's like it's here, but it's not here. And it's kind of like a light switch that's on, but like the light isn't on, right? It's kind of like that. So hopefully that helps, Brenda. Let's see here. And then, oh, thank you, Erica. Erica says, that's beautiful. I have my dad's and my former dog, Mickey. Yeah, it's like to have those touch points, I feel like are really important. So, and then Brenda says, thank you. You're 100% correct on everything. Oh, so much love, Brenda. And I'm here for any support you need. I know it's never easy, right? And then Julie says, yeah, some people don't understand, but most of us, the connection with items of fur kids. I was closer to my fur kids than a lot of people in my life. Always cute, always loving, and always happy, not like people. And for us, it was 13 years, 17 years plus, all that time to share. I get it. Love to everyone. I know, right? Exactly. And it's really the pets in our life. They're like with us in ways that like people aren't always with us. Like they get us to the depths of like, of unconditionalness and presence that's like truly present, right? Like presence that is present 100%, not just like half presence, but full presence, right? So there's that. And then I saw a question here. Okay, Julie. Yeah. You're so welcome, Julie. So let's see here. Okay, so Julie says, okay, so Julie says, wow, I was just wishing you were on tonight. Little gray Harley Kitty was just so rowdy, louder than he usually is. yakking and talking and running around and scratching where he shouldn't. And he started to drive me nuts. I don't know when he does that, if he's not feeling well, agitated, bored here. Or like once his brother Zorro, who's pretty mellow, to just play with him. Just a few minutes ago, little gray Harley finally quieted down, choosing to sit on top of a box. Love hearing about, let's see here. Sometimes the comments, I don't know where the rest of the comment went. Sometimes they, okay, yeah. So what I get from Harley's like, I want to zoom, and like I want the little ball that like that has, it's like that plastic thing where the ball, like if they can kick it around and it's like wee fun. I want to do that. Like Harley's like, I need lots of stuff or stuff that has like, it's like a ball racetrack where it's like there's the ball just like, and just kick it with their paw and it moves around. So he showed me like, give me that stuff and I'll show my brother how much fun it is to have. So there's that. That's what I get with that. So, oh my goodness. And here I said I wasn't going to do readings, but like if something comes to me, like I have to like share the information because that's just how I roll. And I know you guys know that. And hey, Jennifer, good to see you, Jennifer. And you're welcome, Julie. You're so welcome. And then Amanda says, I have the ashes of my last cat. I don't talk to her much though, because I somehow feel like that is unkind to my current cat. Oh, Amanda. So you know what? Like they like to share like that love, right? So it's like, you know, your current cat is like, your current cat showed me like stretched out like this. Like, I know that I'm like the best one right now. So it's okay because I'm the one that's here and I know I'm the best one. So just know that, like, I know that, and you can connect with that other one too. And yeah, and sometimes like that guilt is like a real thing, right? Like that's part of like our human awareness and our human essence. And you know, also sometimes there's like judgment of people of like, oh my gosh, like when should I get another pet? Should I get one? You know, and it's really, to me, there's like no like right or wrong. It's like when it's right for you. Sometimes people get like another pet like right away. Sometimes you wait, and there's really no right or wrong. It's like what is right for you, right? Because we all have our own individual experience and our own individual circumstances, and it's really about being present with that, right? Like that's how I feel about that. So there's that. And then Brenda says, is there something going on? I don't know. My other dachshund is aggressive toward my sick pup. The other one is concerned and caring. So I definitely feel like there's some other stuff. And like what I feel like with your other your one dachshund that's sick, there's other stuff going on in my brain other than the seizures. There's other stuff other than the seizures that's going on, and animals like pick up on that. So and they process things sometimes differently than we think they would, and it's just about kind of tuning into that and seeing kind of what comes up for us with that. So there's that. So yeah, I know it's, and then the other one's concerned. The other one's like, that's just my nature. I'm the concerned one. I like being concerned because that's just me. So there's that. And then Cindy, great question. Cindy says, working on telling Coda I will be home 4 days. Does he hear me? He says, yes. And Coda's like going like this. He's like making me think of like one of those like low rider cars that kind of like bounces up and down. He's like, yeah. He's like making me want to sing this song, the low rider, like bump. Like I'm so excited that you're coming back home, like do. Like he says, I hear you. He's like, tell me again, tell me more, keep telling me, because he's like, yeah. He's like, don't. He's like, I got spring in my step and I'm so excited. And he's like, you're just gonna like sit with me and tell me all about your trip. He's like, dun. He's like, I'm so excited. He's like, I'm all ears. He says, he's like, I'm all ears. So yeah, so there's that. And you're welcome, Brenda. And then Cindy says, I love it. And you know, they really do like hear us. Like when we tune into them, they really do hear that. And it's kind of like sending them like a telegram, like from like a telegram from our head to their head, like a telegram to like a telegram is what it's like. So there's that. And then I'm going to go to Amanda, and then I see a question from Jennifer here. Amanda says, wow, I didn't even know she knew I had other cats. I'm glad she understands she's the best. I try to tell her that she's the most important thing in my world. She's like, I know. She's like, of course I am. And she's like, let me like this, like, mwah, mwah. Of course I am. I know I am. And I love the fact that I am. She's like, yes, I am. Yes, I am. She's like, do, 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 do. And they know like that presence, and they feel that like, that connection and all of that stuff. They're so in tune to like energies around us, and they like feel that like even if a presence isn't like in the physical form, it's in that like other like energy dimension, other energy form. They like feel that, and they know that because it's connected to us. So of course it's in turn connected with them as well, right? So there's that. And then Jennifer, this is a great question. So Jennifer says, what does Luna think of the new edition, the Grand Pooch? I remember Luna. She's like, yes, I so pretty. And I'm like, I know you're so pretty. She's like, She's like, So that's what she says about the new edition. She's like, She's like, it's good. And then she's like, okay. She's like, okay. She's like, okay. She's like, okay. She's like, I'm getting used to it. She's like, She's having me like look all about. She's like, She's like, I'm kind of like neutral and indifferent, like most of the time about it. She's like, She's like, She's having me go like this, She's like, yeah. She's like, okay. She's like, fine. She's like, it's okay. She's like, it's fine. She's like, it's okay, is what she says. She's like, it's fine. She's like, she's like, it's fine. She's like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, is what she's showing me, Luna. And she says she wants to come and see you, Jennifer. She's like, I like to come and see you. She's like, oh, I have fun. She's like, me. Have fun, fun, fun. She's like, let's have fun, fun, fun. She's like, fun, fun, fun. I want to have fun, fun, fun. And she had me like snap my fingers. Did I ever show you guys how I snap my fingers? I snap my fingers like that. That's right. I do that with my index finger and my thumb. I can't do it the way you're supposed to do it, but you know what? Like I don't do things the way you're supposed to. So there you go. Snap, 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 snap. So there you go. That's my little snap, snap. So there we go. Bum, 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 bum. And hey, Patricia, good to see you. And then you're so welcome, Amanda. You're so welcome. And then Brenda says, we are treating him as if he had coyote temperament. So quick note, Milo may have been seen. Oh my gosh, awesome. Guys say he saw a dog with white back leg in the cage with other pups, but the pup ran out when seen. If him, we at least got food to him. So there's okay, yeah. So so treat it like it is like a different kind of thing, Brenda, and then I feel like that will help. So, but just definitely keep that like that plausibility and that possibility open, and that's exciting, right? So that's cool. So I hope that is Milo and that you're able to get him back and reunited. That would be amazing. And then let's see here, and then Jennifer says, yes, going to see her soon. There's a new kitten. Yeah. So that's why she's like, Luna's like, I'm like indifferent. She's like, okay. She's like, I'm bigger. I'm the best. So she's like, okay. She's like, I'd be nice. She's like, what? She's like, whatever. She's like, oh, kitten. Oh, did I like walk over the kitten or lay on the kitten? She's like, oh, okay. So, and she wants you to bring her cookies. She's showing you like little like cookies that are like biscuit type cookies. She's like, yeah, like a milk bone treat, but not a milk bone treat, but like that kind of like shape. She's like, bring me some cookies, please. Cookies for me. And she's like, Grandma, come to see me. She says, that's what you come to see. And the kitten's like, oh, you just wait till I get bigger. She's like, the kitten's like, yeah, we're gonna get along, and I'm gonna like show you you're gonna love me, is what the little kitten's saying. So my goodness, I love that. Let's see here. And then Patricia says, big checkup day for Cypress tomorrow. He looks pretty good. And he says, yeah, just keep holding that vision like this. Just hold that vision, and hold that vision like steadfast and like really hold that vision and that container for that vision, and that just like he'll be okay, and just keep holding that space and that vision that he'll be okay. Like that positive vibes and that positive energy is what Cypress is saying. There you go. Jennifer says definite cookies for her. She's like, I like the way they crumble in my mouth. She says they're so good. She's like, I crumble cookies so good is what she says. She's like, yum, yum, yum. I crumble cookies so good is what she says. She's like, I'm the good crumbler is what she says of the cookies, which is really funny. I love that. So let's see here. I'm going to jump back over here. Oh, thank you, Julie. Julie says you are so cute, Shauna. You act and sound how your messages come to me from our fur kids. So darn cute. So happy. So much fun. Oh, thank you. I love it. I just got to be me. Hey, Kayla, good to see you. I just got to be me, and that's what I do. I just come through as me, and there's no other way. I'm all about being who I am, and I may not be like perfect, may not have like makeup on right now, but you know what? Like, who cares? It's fun. I'm just gonna be me. So that's it. So that's all I can do is be me. So oh, thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer says the messages are so accurate. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. And it's interesting. I know you didn't ask, Jennifer, but I just saw Libby and Lucy draw like a heart in the sky for you. So they drew like a heart, and it has cloud waves underneath it. They drew like a heart, and it has cloud waves underneath it. For Libby and Lucy are just sending you that, Jennifer. So I had to say that because I came through with that because they're like, hey, we have something. So there's that. So. Oh my goodness, Kayla. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Cindy says, I agree. You are so much fun. Oh, thank you, Cindy. And then Jennifer put a heart, and then And then Kayla says, there is a feral kitten outside my new home, silver tabby with white paws. Me and a neighbor taking care of it. Any insight from it? Eventually, we want to catch it. Oh, you're so welcome, Jennifer. You're so welcome. Lots of love, friend. So Kayla, what I get with this feral kitten is the feral kitten's showing me, I came for that person over there, your neighbor, I came for you, and here I am, I'm your kitty, I came. So yeah, yes, scoop me up and help me because I may seem like I'm tough, but I really have this soft inner exterior. I have an outer shell, but then my insides have a soft little exterior. So scoop me up and help me, and I'm so grateful that you're helping me, you're helping me is what I get. So awesome for you for helping that little feral kitten. Oh my goodness. So yeah. And then, hey, Linda, good to see you. And that's why, it's so good to see you, Linda. I feel like I just saw you. Oh, wait, I did earlier. So anyway, so it's so important to help those little feral kittens, or maybe a stray dog you see, or a stray cat, to help them, right? And even wildlife, let's help them. Let's help the animals, let's help the people, let's just help, and and send love and be in that in that space and that state, right? Let's just be there. Why can't we just be there more, right? That's what I want to know. I like to be there more. So there is that. So, dun, 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 dun. See if anybody has any random questions. Because, honestly, I wasn't planning to go live tonight. I just wanted to come on just really quick, and I just wanted to share with my fun that I was having with my rattle earlier. I was thinking of making a meditation with the rattle, a animal totem meditation with the rattle, and maybe some other stuff. What do you guys think? With the rattle, I really I think that would be fun. I love my little rattle. So anyway, so there's that. So I want to come on, share that, and then I just want to come on to. I read the little excerpt from my book that I wrote about my beautiful Luna. So there's that. So you guys can get an autographed copy from me, or you can order it on Amazon, barnesandnoble.com, or in Ridgefield, Washington, they have it at Copper Bell Bookshop, and then in Portland, they have it at New Renaissance Bookstore. So So there's that. That's about cutting. Ooh, I love that, Jennifer. Jennifer says, Tara used that today, a rattle. I love it. Like rattles are so powerful. I want to get a like a drum too, like a drum too. So yeah, that would be cool too to have a drum. Like I want like a regular like kind of drum, and then I want one of those like hand pan drums too. That would be super cool too. I love that. I love all the like sounds. Making sounds is fun. I love it. And then Kayla says Coco is obsessed with outside now too. I am doing all sorts of safety things not to lose her. And we thought Jack was the crazy one. Jack's like, I'm chilled out now. He's like, here I am. He's like, yep. He's like, yep, I'm good. I went through my adolescence and my kitten stage, and now here I am. And then Coco's like, I'm like, like inside, I'm like, got like all the crazy that comes out. And she's like, here I go. She's like, zoom, like you touch me and it like revs me up, and here I go. And like, I'm all the fun. She's like, she's got like the inner craze. She says, she's like, I got the inner craze and the inner craze. And you love that inner craze is what she says. And Jack's like, see, I was a cakewalk and a piece of cake is what Jack says. He's like, see, I was like a cakewalk and a piece of cake is what he says. Oh, thank you, Linda. Linda says, hi, beautiful Shauna. Yes, we saw each other. It was so good to see you. And then I loved seeing you too, Linda. Oh, and I'm happy you loved that beautiful meditation. I'm so happy. I love creating meditations, and it's just cool to see kind of what comes, because I just go by like the energy of the moment and connecting with that. Like I don't really have anything scripted out, because I'm not really like a scripted kind of person. I have kind of like a plan of things, but then I just kind of go with that, go with like whatever ever comes through. So that's just how I roll. So that's just me. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Kayla says, I love when you speak for them. I love speaking for them too. And Coco says that she has the like when she revs up, sometimes she like does this with her paws. She's like, I do like a movement with my paws when I like get all revved up. She's like, revving up. Oh, Patricia, I love drumming circles too. So when I lived in the Seattle area, when I lived in Sammamish, Washington, there was yes, Melinda Pentano. She makes drums, right? And I want to get a drum too. And you said you have a lovely rattle, a little rattle from her too. Yeah, I want to get a drum. I'm like, ooh, that's right. I might have to like reach out to her when I'm able to do that. But yeah, so in when I lived in Sammamish, Washington, in Redmond, Washington, at this soul food coffee house, they had this like women's drum circle, not women's drunk circle, women's drum circle. It was a drum circle like once a month. And I would go, and it was just so like fun and just so powerful to like be in the essence of like the drumming. It was amazing. And so, I think I've seen pictures of her drums, right? They're beautiful. I'll have to like get one day, because that'd be so cool. So, hey, Marie, good to see you. I would love to have a drum, because it's just so powerful to be like connected with that energy of like drumming. It's so powerful. Let's see here. And then Patricia says, I bought a beautiful drum at a powwow. Yes, a women's drum circle. I know, right? Yes. I see all your comments. Yes. Like so much fun and so much like impactful. And like one of the no, this wasn't the, I think it was it was like a women's group that I went to. Like we all were like, we did like an outside drumming thing, and that was like really cool. It was like we kind of like walked in a circle, and then we did some dancing at the drum circle, and just like, oh my gosh, just like so much fun stuff. It was so powerful. And we always sang this song. What was it? Let's see if I remember. Earth, my body, air, my breath, water. Oh gosh, what is it? Earth, my, oh my gosh. Okay. It's going to drive me crazy. Earth, my body. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to find it right here. And see if I can see the words. I'm going to see if I can find it, because now it's going to drive me crazy that I don't know the words to it. So, okay. So it's water my blood. So water my blood, air my breath, And fire my spirit. So air, water my blood, air my, so water my blood, air my breath. And then, yeah, so water my blood, air my breath, and then fire my spirit. So I feel like I missed one of them, but that was like a really cool song that used to sing in drum circle. Water my blood, air my breath, and then and fire my spirit. Like it was really cool to like sing that. I love that. And so anyway, so there's that. And then ooh, and then Linda says, so yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts if I did. Hey Rachel, good to see you. If I didn't find like the words to that song, I was like, what's the words? I'm gonna find those. And then Linda says, this morning I have to tell you, I had a vision as waking up. My vision was a beautiful, brilliant yellow butterfly. I love that. It also has a bit of black in it too. It made me smile, brought me so much happiness and joy. I feel something big is going to happen in a good way. I love that. And it's so cool, like really to be like tuned into that and be with that, right? Because really like those animals like in nature that we see, they can give us messages like that and be there to like support us and be there to guide us and be there as like a support system, right? To like amplify us and lift us up and just be that like magnet of like awesomeness, right? Like that gratitude and all of that. It's just so it's so cool. And it's really when we like tune into those messages, even those like little subtle ones, like that's where like magic is, right? That's where magic is when we like are really tuned into that. And they're really when we're really like with that, it's really, really amazing and beautiful. So there's that. I'm gonna see here like who else is who else is here? And if anybody has any other, have a good night too, Jennifer. I'm glad to see you. I'm so glad you hopped on. I'm just glad I did this like random little live. I was like, why not? I still like it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then have fun visiting Luna and the kitten too, Jennifer. That's gonna be fun. Oh my goodness. So and your daughter too, visiting your daughter too. That'll be fun. And then Linda says, yes, I feel so happy about that beautiful meditation. Oh, I love that. It's so cool. Like meditation is so powerful. It's so cool. I've had a lot of cool things come up when I spend the time and focus on meditation. And meditation too, it doesn't always have to be about like closing your eyes. It could be like, grooving to some of your like favorite music or going on a walk in nature. There's different kinds of like meditation that we can do. Like one's closing our eyes are like really powerful though too. So I love that. And then Linda says, also during your meditation tonight, the owl, rabbit, and ladybug resonated with me. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I love that. And then I invite you too. So Linda, like if those resonated with you, journal about them. See like, okay, like owl, what's your wisdom for me? And then just see like what words come to you, like what feelings, and then do the same with like rabbit and ladybug and see kind of what comes to you from that, and then just sit with that. And then you can always like look at one of like the animal totem books or look at Google to see kind of what comes up as well. So it's always fun to be connected with that energy and all of that. I really love that so much. So dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to see if anybody has anything else, because I just like randomly, I wasn't planning to come on live, and I know tomorrow at 10:15 a.m. I'm going to see, like, let me pull up the information on it, because I don't have it with me here. At 10:15 a.m., I'm going live with my friend Dawn Michelle Jackson, and we're going to be talking about exploring the profound impact of pets in our life. So we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff like that. So if you're interested, that'll be at 10:15 tomorrow Pacific time, because I know some of you guys are in different time zones. So there is that. So if you want to check that out, I'll make sure that it streams on my page as well as her page. So there is that. So I think I'm going to wrap it up, because this was like a pretty long live for me, not like intending to go live. But if you haven't noticed, I kind of have the gift of gab, and that's just me and my nature. So there is that. So anyway, I will be, Oh, Linda says, I also loved your my totem reading from you. It was beautiful. I loved the duck and raven are two of my totem animals, and that my son Brian came through. Oh, I'm so happy that you love that. I love you too, Linda. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that you're here. I get like a double dose of Linda today. That makes me so happy. I love that. So anyway, so I'll be doing my live with my friend Dawn tomorrow at 10:15 Pacific Standard Time. And then I have my regularly scheduled. Oh, thank you, Linda. I love doing those. I'm going to add those like as a regular thing because it's so much fun to do. Then people like if they want to get it as like a birthday gift or they just want to kind of check in to see kind of, what comes up. So, a double dose of me too. Oh, thanks, Linda. I love that. Oh, thank you. To see what comes up. So that's something I'm looking at adding. And then, yes, I'll be live with her tomorrow. And then my regularly scheduled time is Sunday at 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. So I'll be back then. And I just hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful night and a beautiful Friday because tomorrow is Friday. Woohoo! So anyway, so thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic night. And thanks again. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. I know it's so much fun. I love the totem animal reading. Thank you, Linda. So, yay. So much. And I'm going to show you guys. Like, let's see if I can stand up here. See, I even have my little wolf shirt on tonight because I love wolves. So I wore my little wolf shirt tonight. My little wolf shirt. So there you go. So you can see my little shirt with the wolf. I love it. So there's that. So woohoo. Thank you, Linda. Yeah. So. Anyway, so there is that. So I really, thank you, Marie. So I really am going to go for real this time, for reals. So anyway, thank you, Linda. I know I got, you know what? Like, believe it or not, I got this shirt at Kohl's of all places, Kohl's. So there you go. Never know what you can find at Kohl's. You can find some good stuff. So there's that. So anyway, I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you next time. And much love, and bye for right, Linda? I know, right? And then bye for now. Mwah, mwah. Bye for now. Have a fantastic rest of your night and a fantastic Friday and a fantastic weekend. All right. Love you all too. Have a good night. Bye. Love you too, Linda, and love you all so much. So, all right. Take care. Bye for now.